Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to Ancient Healing Crystals. Today we're going to talk about wealth consciousness. I just felt really called to come on here and talk about this specific topic. And that topic is God is your source. Money is not your source. Another human is not your source. God is your source. God is your source for all things good. God is your source for support. God is your source for breath. God is your source for life. God is your source for everything. And so this is a really, really important kind of spiritual truth to learn so that we're not putting pressure on people. We're not putting pressure on money. We're not putting pressure on love. We're not putting pressure on anything to sustain us. So especially when it comes to wealth consciousness, if you are thinking like, oh, I need money for this, I need money or else I'm gonna die, I need money or else this isn't gonna happen, you are putting all this pressure on money to, keep you running. You're putting all this pressure on money, and you are also shutting yourself off to all the other ways that the universe, God, source, life can support you. Let's say you're like, oh, I need money for groceries. I need to make this money, for example, and you're putting all this pressure on money and you're thinking of money as your source for your food, your security, your ability to live in this body. You're like, if I don't have money for groceries, I'm gonna die. That's kind of an exaggeration, but that is kind of the statement that you are making when you're worrying about money. But anyways, you have this worry like, I need money for groceries. How am I going to make money for groceries? I need money. I need money. You're putting all this pressure on money. Meanwhile, God, the universe, is always going to make sure that you have food if you believe that you are worthy of it. God, the universe, and this is a whole, deep topic. If you disagree with this is okay. Anyways, yeah. God, the universe, is always going to make sure that you are sustained in whatever way you need to be, in whatever way you feel worthy of, in whatever way you believe you can be. And so if you are putting all of this pressure on money, all of this pressure, fear, stress, worry, I need these little pieces of paper, I need these numbers on the screen, or else I'm not going to be able to eat tomorrow. You are shutting yourself off through your own frequency, through your own belief in money is the only thing that can sustain you. You are shutting yourself off from infinite possibilities of how God can sustain you. So this could look like a gift card to a grocery store showing up in the mail, which has literally happened for me. This could look like you go to the grocery store and you find a $20 bill outside of the grocery store. This could look like somebody buys you dinner. These are just examples, but there are so many more examples I could just continue to spout, but it doesn't matter. What matters is your energy. Is your energy behind desiring more money or desiring love or desiring whatever you desire? Is it, this would be so much fun if I had it. It would be so nice to be able to have the freedom to experience this and sustain myself and the freedom to choose. Is that your energy behind it? Or is your energy, if I don't have this happen for me, I'm going to die. I need to control this thing in my life. I need to have exactly this much or else bad things are going to happen. Which one's your energy? That is what is the most important. And I have found that when I am not receiving money in the way that I would like or intend to, when I am a little bit blocked with money and not receiving it in the way that I'm now used to, it's because I'm putting too much pressure on it. And in my experience, life, source, the universe loves me and wants me to not be so attached. And so God is literally protecting you and me when you're putting all this pressure on something external to yourself, God is protecting you from this, chaining you to this belief that money is your source. So every time I get too freaked out or, whatever happens where I'm like, I need money, whatever human programming that we can get into, because money is a tool that we use for a whole lot of stuff, don't get me wrong. Whatever human programming we get into, when I am into that and I am viewing money as my source of security and safety, God kind of waits for me to realize that it's not before it starts to flow again. And this isn't as a punishment. This is as a, I really feel like it's this really loving kind of caring for me. Like, hey, don't freak out. I've got you. Money literally doesn't matter. It is here for you. Money is here for you. You are not here to be sustained by money. You are sustained by God. You are created in this moment by God. And money is here to flow in and support you in all sorts of different ways, with your needs, your desires, with lessons you might need to learn. And that's a really good way of putting it. When in my own personal experience, when money isn't flowing, it's because God is supporting me by showing me where I am putting money on a pedestal, on this pedestal of safety and security, and money is my source. God is supporting me more by showing me where my errors in thinking are than by just giving me the money that I think I need or else I'm going to die, for example. So you are supported, you are sustained by source consciousness, not by money, not by love, not by friendship, not by any of these other amazing things that we do get to experience. And a big reason I've found in my own experience, when I don't have these things that I want, it is because I am suffocating them with my, I need this. I need this. This is my source. And in that energy, God is helping redirect me to a more secure place within myself before having it occur. So I hope that was a good explanation. I hope you can understand why it is so important to not view money as your God, because it isn't. It literally is just numbers on a screen. It is one form of currency, frequency that we can be supported by God, but it is not God. And when you make money your God, you likely just are going to be living in a whole lot of fear, because money goes up, it goes down, it comes in, it comes out. Money flows, money moves. It never stays in one place. And so if that's your God, this constantly changing, slightly unpredictable external thing to you, that is maybe not the best perspective that you could have. So if you want to shift your perspective on this, simply say a prayer. God, source, universe, please help me to see how money is not my God. Money is not my source. Please show me how this is and how I can see it this way. And if you ask to see a higher perspective, in my experience, that prayer is always, always answered. And that prayer of please show me how this works is answered instead of like, please give me the money or else I'm gonna die. There is something that you need to learn before you get the money. And that thing you need to learn is that you're not gonna die. So yeah, God is your source. God is your source. God is your source for all. God is your source for all. And that is the message. So have a beautiful day. Continue on your wealth consciousness journey. Keep going. It literally works. It literally works. Wealth consciousness is real. You can manifest money. You can attract abundance. I've got my favorite books for wealth consciousness linked below. And yeah, keep going. You're doing it. God is your source. Bye.